my mother would say, and she was born in Munich, she would say, you know, Alphonse, I don't know where I'm at no more. But all my, everything that you know, that you knew, those places, they were all gone. They were all bombed. I mean, it was just, I don't know how the people went through all that kind of stuff, because, I mean, it was day and night. Americans came in the daytime, the English came in the nighttime. So you didn't get much sleep. Schooling was kind of nil. I mean, you didn't really feel like studying when you had to run into the basement all the time and just hope that you survived another day. I have another picture here. I just want you all to maybe this book. This was in the White Sulphur Springs, and that's me right in the front there. They took a picture. Greenbrier Hotel was really wonderful. I mean, my brother, who went to the Philippines, he married a girl. He went to American University, met a Filipino girl there at the United Nations, and they fell in love and they got married. And my brother liked their family because one was a general, one was an ambassador, one was a, everybody was a muckety-mucks on their families over there. So he went there, and he taught. He I think he made his master's degree in economics, and he taught in Manila. And his collection is cars. He's got about 15 cars over there, and he's 6 years younger than me. Now, if you're a car owner, he'll talk to you. If you don't own a car, if you don't love cars, he don't even talk to you. He don't even look at you, man. And it's so funny because my dad, he loved everybody. He talked with everybody. We used to go through America. It took 2 hours because on every corner he had a uncle or an aunt or a cousin or somebody, man, I mean, that he knew. So I don't know how kids can be so different. But it was an experience. I'm so glad. I'm probably luckier than anybody in this room, having the choice that I can be American. You all had no problem. Your moms and dads, and probably 2, 3 generations gone back. Some know where you came from, the family, and some probably don't. Some of you people got French names, but you're really German, because when the Germans came here, they had French priests, and they couldn't spell Wagenpuck, so they made it Wagenpack, and then so a lot of people in New Orleans who think they're really French are really German, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, because German, they were always hard workers, always just too crazy bad that Hitler got in there, and it's just we got to watch the same thing in this country. They're trying to make this country socialist. They're trying to change the rules. They're trying to get our guns away from us. It's the lady from England who was marching and who said, "America, please don't let them get your guns, because once they got your guns, you have no way to fight." And we really got to be on the ball. We got to take this country back, man. They are just, I don't know what they're doing in Washington, but they don't know. I got an email from somebody yesterday and said we just need to get rid of everybody in Washington and put new people in, really.
Sorry, had to do it.
Really, it's a shame. I mean, so many people died for freedom. But if anybody has any questions, I would be glad to answer.
What did y'all do in the, what did kids do in the Hitler Youth? What did y'all do when you had meetings and stuff?
As a kid, it was kind of nice because they taught you how to sing, they taught you how to march, they taught you how to shoot. And now thinking back on that, their idea was way ahead. They were training young kids to become soldiers. They had that all, I don't know how they thought about all this stuff. I don't know how they came up with all this stuff in those few years that they were around, that they could think of all these things. I mean, it's just unbelievable. There's so many Winterhilfswerk, which was winter relief. They sold little buttons and little things like that. You put a quarter in a little bucket for the old people, for people who were sick. But they had thousands of these things, and me and my daughter would collect all that kind of stuff. So I think if you all would come to the house, I think you'd really enjoy it, because there's a lot of stuff to see.
Shall we go now?
Right now. It's raining out there. It's raining. I got